Okay guys, so we've got some new paper crafting at Hobby Lobby. Mostly papers and stickers, obviously, because that's what was clearanced out recently. So we're gonna go through some of this stuff. We're still getting it unpacked up in here, but let's see. Okay, so this sticker pack is called All the Fun Things. I'm gonna try to show them up close so you guys can kind of see. Try to keep like ones together here. So there's travel, vintage travel. This one's birthday. This one is typewriter. And then here is, this one's called Fun Faith. And this one is called Coquette. I have no idea how it's actually pronounced. Probably Coquette. It's got a lot of the bows and girly stuff. And Butterflies, Birds, and Blooms. Hold on, that one's upside down. And then this one is called Tropical Fun. It's a small one. I'm probably going to pick this one up. Okay, so that's the sticker books. Try to put these back in here. Okay, and then the paper pads. This one's called Kaleidoscope. Okay. This one is called True Blue. Some of the color palettes are pretty nice. There's a lot of flowers again, like always. If you need flower paper pads, Hobby Lobby is definitely the place to come. They did add a few different ones, which we'll get to through this bin. But, yeah, a lot of flowers. Okay, this one's called Bowed and Beautiful. So as you guys know, the bows are a big thing right now. And the relay is not done yet, so these are going to stay in totes until the relay is done, so they can't go out on the shelf yet. I like the color palette on this one a lot. It's called Peace Waves. I'm trying to do this one-handed too, so. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one today, but I'm not opposed to getting it at some point. Just because I like the color palette.
Janet 27, Janet 27.
Okay, and this one's called Willow Bend. Trying to find a comfortable place to do this. Again, some of the color palettes are pretty, but just more flowers. It's crazy because they always clearance out so many flower paper pads and then they bring more flower paper pads back. Now this one is an interesting one. I don't have a use for it, but this is better. Like, this is much better. It's more of a boy theme. It's got dinosaurs and skateboards and video game stuff, graffiti. So it's pretty cool looking. I don't have a use for it, otherwise I'd get it, but that's better than flowers. And this one I'm definitely getting. I already pulled mine out. This is called Rio K. It's a very tropical themed paper pad. So this is getting better. flamingos, lobsters, some popsicles, bananas, seashells, pineapples. So yeah, look at all this. That's more like it. But then we go back to flowers. So here's poppies and peonies. So you flower lovers out there, you guys are going to love the new paper pads. I am glad to see a few different kinds, even if they're not up my alley. Okay, and then this one is Peach Fuzz. So this one's a little different, but it's just a peach colored one. There's flowers, peaches, just some different prints, bows. And then the last one down in here is the coquette, whatever we're gonna call it. And it's just pretty much bows. So you bow lovers, you're gonna like this one. It's a lot of black, pink, and blue mostly. Okay, let me put these back in here. And now we're gonna move on to these paper kits. And as predicted, there's not a lot of new paper kits. They really shrunk that area down quite a bit. So, just trying to put all these away as I go because I don't want them all out in the middle of the floor. Okay, so paper kits. Let's pull these out and kind of put them in as we go. So here's one called Family. I'm not sure how well they're going to stay. So that's Family. Slide that back in. Here's the other one. Again, it's hard doing this one-handed. I'm doing my best. Gone Fishing. Now, there already was a fishing one that got clearance, but this one is actually a lot better. The color scheme is better. The papers are better. Like, everything about this one is better. And I really like it, but I don't have a use for it. So I probably won't be picking it up today. Here's the Coquette. More bows. This one's a pickleball one. I like that they actually tried to do a theme for something. I don't think that pickleball is the best one. I know that's popular right now, but I don't see a lot of that stuff really selling in the scrapbook industry. This one I will get. It's called Outdoors. I love some outdoor papers. This is better. It's better than some previous ones that they've had, so getting better. This one's called Faith. And even the papers on this one, honestly, would be pretty good for outdoors. There's a bunch of new cardstock packs. I'm not going to go through every single cardstock pack, but, you know, it's cardstock. So whenever your store gets the new cardstock out, you can see all the different color collections. But this is a view of some of them. And then with these long pieces, they did get the black and white. So I'm going to try to move that over for a second. Okay. And then with the 6x6 pads, we've got the Willow Bend. So these are going to be the same. If it's a 6x6, it's going to be the same as the 12x12. But I'll flip through. Pickleball is in the paper crafting kit, but not in the 12x12. So here's the 6x6. Or maybe it was a 12x12. I don't even remember already. I've already forgotten. This one is called True Blue. I believe we did already flip through. I'm going to just do a really quick flip through with these. This video is going to be super long already. Spring Walk. And then there's Poppies and Peonies. So yeah, we already did flip through.
7 to demo, please. So 7 to demo.
So that's all those. And then the other 2 totes are all stickers, which is something I'm really excited about because there's actually quite a bit of good stickers that have come out. They did good with the stickers. So there's dogs. Oh wait, I think we just found some more Papercrafts kits. Let's look at them. For him. So here's the masculine one. I did want to see this one.
David to the office, please. David to the office.
I was actually anticipating that it would have more navies and maroons in it, but that's okay. And then there's a B one. They do like to do the same things over and over again. They already had a B kit.
Code 6 to the stock room for crafts, paper crafts, party, floral.
Sorry about the announcements.
Code 6 to the stock room.
Okay, this one's the camping one. This one's actually really pretty. It's got a lot of bright colors in it. I like that cloud paper. That would be good for my scene building cards. So yeah, so some cute new paper kits. Okay, so let's go back to stickers. Trying to see what the easiest way to do this. I'm going to go ahead and pull a bunch of these out so that I can just put them back in the bins as I go. Because there's just so many new stickers. Tons and tons of new stickers. This is only 1 tote. Okay, so we have Valentine's Day. And I know you can't see the whole thing because they're in the packaging, but since the relay's not done, we're not removing them out of the packages yet. Alright, so this one's an outdoor one. I'm definitely getting that one. Put that to the side. Paw prints. I will probably eventually get those. This one is Neutral Baby. Gingerbreads. This one is separated already. I will be getting those. Flowers. Baby boy. Palm trees. I'm going to throw that one out too. Nature. Sorry about the shadows. There's another gingerbread. I'm taking that one. Pickleball, of course. Travel, a girly themed travel. I will be getting that. More gingerbread. 4th of July. Some funky looking cats. Blue cowboy boots. And there are pink and black bows, little foam bows. So I'm gonna get one of each of those. Pulling mine out right now so I don't have to go back through here after I'm done filming. There are cherries, garden, Highland cows. They're actually cute. Some kind of retro blingy cherries.
Home decor, package pickup up front. Home decor, package pickup up front.
Pickleball. Faith. Colorful bows. I've been saying they need to come out with some bows in different colors. So I'm going to get one of those. These are duplicates. That's a duplicate. Oh, kid animal and phrases. Dogs. Sorry, I'm trying to be quick about this. Pastel bunnies, which I would get if I wasn't thinking about selling all my Easter stuff. Tropical birds I may get. Strawberries. More strawberries. Valentine's. Oh no, that's the coquette. It kind of looks Valentine-y. Mushrooms. And these seashells, which I'm definitely getting. Okay, that's just 1 tote of stickers. There's another tote over here. Let me pull these out. But you can kind of see some of them as I'm doing that. All right, we can leave these couple in. I'm trying to get my feet out of the way. Sorry, guys. I can't really maneuver myself here. Okay, so here's some space-themed ones. I like those. These are like little animals, bunnies, I guess. Roller skates. pickleball to go with that pickleball theme. Some drinks. Faith-based. Ball. Camping, which can also just go for outdoors. I may pick that one up. Here's some borders that have like, I can do all things with God. I think it's a faith-based borders. And then we've got some flowers and birds and butterflies. Some blue bows. Oh, and here's some pickleball paper pads. So they are in the 12 by 12. We'll flip through that at the end. We did flip through the 6 by 6, but some borders that go with the coquette, with the bows and stuff. Ooh, this one's pretty, the tropical birds. See, I'm in the mood for this stuff right now because of my upcoming Bonaire trip. Bows. Ballerinas, that's different. Highland cows, they're kind of cute. I may actually get some Highland cows. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them exactly, but more bows and frames. Handmade. Little pigs. I know that Vagabond Crafter is gonna be excited to see these pigs if she sees my video. This is that Valentine-y looking one to me. Like a boy one. That one. There's actually 2 of those. Some cherries. Some planets. And again, sorry this is quick. It's already a really long video. There's a lot to show. So you can always pause and look at stuff closer. And you can look at them in your store soon. Your stores probably are starting to get them, but you may not be able to see them yet. Not until the relay is done, most likely. There's a smaller tropical one. I'm going to throw that off to the side. Blue bows, like the pink ones. These are like that epoxy, or they're not even, they're like a plasticky. But, yeah, the pink ones are already here, but now we have blue apparently too. And colorful bows. Again, I think it's better to have them in all kinds of colors. I like these colorful hearts, but I don't know what I would do with them. Some words. I like these wax seals. I wish they were beachy. Like the colors reminded me of beach. I still may pick these up. We'll see. Maybe not today. These helicopters are cool, and some planes. Some race cars. Some kiddish looking Highland cows. More Highland cows. There's Highland cows everywhere. Some more wax seals. Some strawberries. Some bow wax seals. Those are interesting. I'm not opposed. Smiley faces and dinos. And then there were couple things added here to this pile. So here's the Coquette 6 by 6. So it's the same as the 12 by 12. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. And then here's a peacock colored cardstock pack. Again, there's plenty of new cardstock packs, so they're all in here. And then here's the pickleball 12 by 12 paper. So that is all or most of the new stuff. There could always be a few things that trickle in here and there, but this is most of it. And I may put a clip at the end with the ribbon that's on sale on clearance. I know that you guys have probably seen some of that, but I may go ahead and add it to the end of this video. We'll see what is left over there, but happy shopping when the time comes. We did just find 2 more stickers, so I wanted to show you guys. There's this blue one, and then there's a pickleball one. Okay, so 2 more paper pads were found. This is Melody and Moss. So it's got a lot of like pinks and greens in it. And then There's this one called Spring Walk. I'm really liking the colors of this one. It's giving me some tropical vibes. Yeah. So that should be all the new paper pads at this point. Okay, so I'm in the sewing department, and I know that I've seen videos where some of you have already seen this stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and show it in case any of my viewers missed it. These tool rolls are $149. That's the end cap of them, so there's more on here, and there's some of them are only 99 cents. It looks to be like the smaller ones versus, no, there's a few of the wider ones. And then some of the by the trim, or by the yard trim, by the yard trim. There's a lot of that clearanced out if that's your jam. Let's go over here. So this end cap has a bunch of ribbon. I've gotten away from using ribbon on my cards and scrapbook pages, but it really is nice to use. I need to try to do that more. So let me go up this side first. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this stuff because I know, again, that there's other videos out there that have already shown people's hauls and what they've bought. So this side looks like it's a lot of the wider ribbon. So it's not a lot of clearance on this side right here. I think this one here is a smaller, that's actually a really pretty, like, brown color. Is it brown? I don't know. All right, let's look on this side. So some of like the rope. So far I'm not seeing anything that I need, that I would even use. But for those of you who do other things, I will actually get this. This is great for tinsel on cards, like garland. So is this green one. But this is good, like if you're doing, like I did a fireplace shaker and wanted to put garland on it, or you can put it on a tree, on a card. So I'm gonna buy that one. So yeah, there's quite a bit of this patterned ribbon, which is the kind I do tend to like the best. This sequin heart trim is cool. But as far as me being reasonable with what I'm going to actually use, I don't think I'd use much besides this one here. Let's see if there's anything clearance on this side. I just don't come over here very often. Nope, nothing for that. There's this wide glitter one. So I think that's mostly it for the ribbon. So again, I know a lot of you guys have already seen that, but if you haven't, hop out to your stores and see what you can get. Okay guys, so I just wanted to give you a little bit of a closer up view of some of the new things. I know in the stores it's hard to see and the lighting's not always that great, and I don't even know how my lighting is now, but I'm just going to show you guys real quick what I got. I think just the paper flip throughs and the sticker book will be nicer for you guys to see this way, but I did get 2 of these. I got the blue bows. I got these colorful bows. Travel. See them. I know there's a shadow in here too. These. That one. Yeah, the tropical stuff is just really speaking to me right now because of my upcoming trips. But, so I got the colorful flatter sticker bows and the tropical. I did go and get these strawberries. And I got this big tropical one. But I thought it might be nice for you guys to actually see this sticker book. It's the small one, which isn't normally my favorite one. I'm just trying to get it open. But they didn't have a bigger one, a new big one with the tropical stuff. So you gotta do what you can do, you know. So you might have to like zoom in or pause or something to see them, but It's still a better flip through than just seeing the back of the packaging. But this is the only sticker book that I got. So that's the Tropical Fun. And then I got this outdoor. I'm going to just take it out real quick and show it to you guys. Because for me, seeing it like this isn't anything. I like to actually see the full sheets of paper. So I figured you guys might. And granted, I know this isn't a lot. I didn't buy a whole lot because I'm trying to be better. But these are the stickers. And let's take a look at the paper. See, these would make nice background pages for like my national park or outdoors. So I like these. I like these trees. And these two, nice too. So that's what the paper looks like for the outdoors paper crafting kit. And then now you can kind of see like the full pages of these because I've already opened it up. Give you a nice... Actually, let me flip through this way. Maybe the natural light from my window will come in better. I like these palm leaves. So there's two. Oh, no, there's three of each one. Okay, there's three. There's that one. Cherries. Pineapples. I'm glad these were 40% off, you know, when my store got my new stuff in. So I can buy them on sale. So some of these papers I don't know if I'll ever use, but some of them I do really like. Like this would make a nice background. And these are textured. I don't know if you can see, but they have like a, you probably can't see. They have like a linen texture. Like these. And that. So yeah, these I'll definitely use as like background pages. But yeah, you get 3 of each one. And then these are the last 3. So this is the Ryoke. Ryoke. I don't know how they... Or just Ryoke. It's almost like a vacation, summer vacation one. So that is what I got. Again, the stores are just going to start be getting this new stuff in, and they won't go out on the shelf until the relays happen. So this stuff's going to end up in totes on top caps until the relays happen. So give it a little bit of time, but I hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough of the new stuff in the store. Have a great day. Bye.